Hello, my friends. Chef Blondie here. An old fuzz face, my sous chef. Today we're going to share with you our recent Aldi haul. And oh my goodness, you know, I want to stress the importance of making a weekly menu. And so this is our haul for the week, what we need for our menu. Anything?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what it is, but yeah, I do have something. First of all, we did go to Aldi's. It was a couple of days ago. So a few of the items we've already had to use.
Right.
And that's because the best laid plans of mice and men.
Oh, please.
Well, so we're having a late haul. So we've recovered all that's recoverable.
Yeah.
There are a couple items that are missing. That's okay.
The only one that I know of.
Well, the peas.
Yeah.
And the milk is.
Yeah, had to use that.
1/3 gone.
Yeah.
But that's okay. And we bought quite a few items. Mm-hmm. And as you know, prices are going up.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I look at the price of the eggs and, last week or week before when I bought blueberries, they were on sale for $1.99. And this time they were $3.99?
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
It'll come in a bit.
But, sometimes they're $7 and I won't buy them, But anyway,
So,
shall we get started on what we did?
We will talk about it in just a moment after we take a short, brief intermission for all of our sponsors to show their commercials. However, we are unsponsored. It's a little inside joke. It's a very poor joke. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Bye. We're back. I don't know whether you had to sit through maybe 6, 7, 9 commercials. I'm sure there were so. Oh, well.
I think Fuzzy's trying to say, hit the subscribe button and give us a like. All right, go ahead.
Okay, this is unusual for grocery hauls as far as I know. We've tried to arrange everything into general categories. So the first one will be the canned foods. This is...
what was on sale? That, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The broth was on sale.
Yeah.
We use it a lot since we haven't had the opportunity to make our own. When we do get that, then we'll be buying less of this. However, it was on sale, and we saved a fair amount of money on that.
Yeah, you look for the red tags in all these.
Right. So we had 3 different types of broth. We had the beef broth, the vegetable stock or vegetable broth, and the chicken broth. Mm-hmm. Another thing that we got was chili with beans, which we normally do not get.
I don't get those. We buy stuff for our food pantry, so
right.
Some of this stuff we'll be giving it to them.
It's Lent right now, and each week we try to give various things, and we're beginning to build up our donation for this week, and those were the first couple of items. That and the shells and cheese and mashed potatoes. But we want to get other more healthy things as well. So along with that, we were going to have some great chicken chili.
All right. It was good.
It was good. We just had it for dinner last night, and we had it for lunch today. It was great. One of these days we'll do it for you and give you the recipe because it's a great recipe from some friends that we had back in Idaho.
Okay. So we needed the
Great Northern beans. And this reminds me,
oh, yeah.
At the end of this video, I'm going to give you an Aldi shopping tip. It's one that you really need to know. We've heard people talk about the red tags and this to look for and that to look for. This is one we haven't seen other people talk about, but we're going to let you in on our secret.
All right.
And then my dear, wonderful Chef Blondie thought that we needed more peanut butter. As it turns out, we had another one in reserve, but we bought 2 of them.
I like Aldi organic peanut butter. It's the best I've ever had, and it's Bobby approved. And old Fuzzy will explain what Bobby approved is in a little bit.
Well, I'll do it right now. What's Bobby's last name?
Parrish.
Bobby Parrish has a YouTube channel, and he also has an app where he goes through Aldi, Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart, and he goes through every one of the items and he looks at the ingredients that are in them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of products carry a lot of inflammatories and other things that you might not want to consume if you have the choice or the option. So he has the app, and all you do is you take and look at the barcode,
Mm-hmm.
you click
Scan
on
it.
that, and then he says, Bobby approved or Bobby almost approved. And then there's Bobby not approved.
Well, sometimes, though, you know, you have to buy what you have to buy.
And that's
it's just like this mayo. You know, I love Hellmann's. My mom loved Hellmann's, and I like the Hellmann's with the olive oil. They don't carry that at Aldi. And I have friends that just swear by this Duke's. So I said, I'm going to try Duke's this time. And it's not Bobby approved, but I'll see how it works.
Now, we also have to remember that quite often we make our own mayo.
Yeah.
And that makes up, this is for certain recipes
right.
where it's better to have the thicker type.
Right.
Okay, so that talks about that. And then the one item in the cans that's missing is the small peas. We use those in salmon pea wiggle.
Your mom's recipe.
A good depression recipe. And I'm going to be talking to you more about the depression in a little bit. Let me see. Organic.
Do we have any junk food over here?
No. Well, yeah, we do, but that comes later. Kalamata olives. They're really good. We like the type that Aldi has.
Yep, they're really delicious.
And those are most of the
maple syrup.
Oh, maple syrup. And why?
That is Bobby approved.
I don't eat pancakes that often, so I don't have the need for maple syrup. However, we do make our own yogurt with fresh, whole, raw milk. And it really tastes good with honey in it or with blueberries. And I've also found it tastes great with maple syrup. With
a little bit on there. Yeah. Okay.
Just about a tablespoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, now to the dairy products. And we went...
No. Cat treats.
Oh, the cat treats.
This is not for Mr. Monty. It's for a little kitty at the end of the lane down there. And her birthday's coming up. And Mr. Monty always wants to give a little treat to Miss Suki.
Now the dairy. As we said, we have the milk. We were not happy.
Yeah.
The reason we weren't happy is because they had whole milk.
Which is what we buy.
But it was going to be out of date within 2 days.
And I'm not going to do that.
No, because we don't drink it that fast. So we had to buy the 2% instead. But life is like that.
All right.
Then you also need to understand that on your receipt, you're going to see something charged that you didn't get, but you have something else. And the reason is for instance, this goat milk brie.
My favorite. If you ever get to Aldi, give this a try. Yeah. Oh, it's delicious.
You're used to regular brie. The goat milk brie is so tasty.
Really good.
Yep. But the receipt doesn't show that. What it shows is artisan goat log. And there's a reason for that, but I'm saving that for the end of the video.
Okay.
All right. And then we bought a lot of other cheeses.
Yeah.
We bought the sharp cheddar so that we could use it in one of our menu items. Bought manchego. Comes from Spain. Sheep milk. Very good.
Yeah, we have guests over periodically, and we make a charcuterie board. And so Aldi, they really have the best prices on their
cheeses,
specialty cheeses.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love the cheeses at Wegmans.
Yeah.
They have a much larger variety, but it's a little bit more pricey.
And it's also quite a ways.
And it's a long, long way. Other places that have good cheese items would be Martin's, but so outlandishly expensive.
Right.
These are great cheeses. And, our Parmesan, the other stuff, we use it all the time.
And also on our charcuterie, we use the smoked salmon. And at Aldi, that's usually, what, $2.99?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's, what was it this time? It was $3.15.
Okay, so it went up a little bit.
It went up a little bit. But normally
it's still a great price.
Yes, and it's very tasty, perfect for a lunch. And then we'll talk about the ricotta cheese. That's a menu item.
It is. I'm going to be making a spinach quiche tomorrow, and I needed the fresh spinach over here and the ricotta cheese.
Right. And okay, so enough for the dairy. We had the pepper jack, which we used in last night's thing. So we bought some of
Chicken
that.
chili. You coming over this way?
I hope to.
Okay, let's change places.
Somebody's got to lose some weight. I think it's me. Okay. Then we get to the produce items. Okay, we bought the potatoes in a bag.
The 5 pounds.
We had already stored them. We brought them back out so you could see them. It was a good deal, and not quite as good as the fresh Idaho potatoes we had when we were in Idaho.
Yeah. Night
People,
and day.
people invited us to come to their potato farms, and we could get them just as they were pulling them out of the ground. And plus the ones that you could glean the fields there.
Right.
And so we had such a great time. We could just get all the potatoes we wanted. One time they gave us a 50-pound sack and said, go fill it up. And it was for free. So this was a good price. Free is even better.
Okay, I think the cherub tomatoes were on sale.
They were on sale. They were a red tag item.
So I'm going to need those this week when I make a Jacques Little salad.
Yeah. Another thing to remember, the blueberries were more expensive this week. It depends on where they're coming from. These are, I don't know, a product of Chile. Okay. So apparently now is the season in Chile for the blueberries, and that'll change. And then the green peppers, they were on sale too.
Yeah, they were. I've got the green peppers and the mushrooms because I'm going to be making a stir fry this week. It's on my menu.
And the avocados were red tag too.
Yes, they were.
Which is a good thing because there may be a problem with shortages of avocados in the future. But who knows? Don't believe rumors.
And bananas.
And bananas, they were at a good price, much better than Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Right. And then some green leaf lettuce down here.
And because it's Lent, we have to look at meatless meals, sometimes in a hurry. So we got the frozen pizza.
I like Aldi's pizza.
And this is a veggie pizza. And their pizzas are pretty good, and the prices are reasonable.
I prefer to make my own, but, in a pinch, when you're in a hurry, you want something quick, it works. And
then hiding over here is a cucumber, seedless cucumber. And that's bringing us to the end. Oh, we forgot to get out the lamb chops.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, we did buy some lamb chops.
Right.
Their prices are fairly good. And we love lamb, and the quality of the lamb at Aldi's is very good.
It's from, is it Australia?
Yeah, I believe so. And
Australia.
New Zealand,
one of them.
And is Bobby approved.
Right.
And then we managed to get one snack food, and that's our pretzels.
That's it.
There's a reason for that. Sometimes we're out all day long, and we come home, and we know we have to make a meal, and we just got to get something to satiate the hunger pangs. So we grab a couple of pretzels. And that's it.
Not Spetzels.
Spetzels, no.
No, that's a German thing.
I had that in Germany. You didn't.
I didn't have any.
No. All right.
Now, one last thing. If you've been, watching our videos, our granddaughter is doing great.
She's over in Rome. She started classes. She's having a wonderful time. And if she happens to watch this video, hi. We can't give her name, so we won't. All right. Now, I mentioned something about a shopping tip. I may come over here. Certainly.
Okay.
This is spreadable butter, and Aldi has 3 different types of spreadable butters in the same type of container. And one has canola oil, which we're staying away from the seed oils. And one of them has something else. I forgot what that was. And this has olive oil and sea salt.
Which is what we like.
Quite often, when we get to Aldi's, we look at the butter, and there's that canola oil sitting right there. And I can't see any of the olive oil one. Here's the tip. Aldi takes several products that are similar and puts them into the same box. They're all the same price. Right. So if you get underneath the one box or go behind the one box, you're going to find a full box.
You just have to look.
So I almost smashed my head getting all the way into the cooler.
I'm sorry. I try not to laugh when I see old Fuzzface down there crawling on the floor, pulling boxes out. I said, be careful.
And the same is true with the Parmesan cheese.
Oh, yeah. But that's way up top.
That's way up top, and you have to pull the box down because they pack it with the Asiago.
Right.
Which is similar, but not the same. And if you want the Parmesan, you're going to have to look for it. And the same
grow 2 feet.
The same was true with the goat milk brie and the goat milk log.
Yeah, they didn't have blue cheese. I love my blue cheese, but they didn't have any this time.
So
how much did we spend?
We spent, that was $114.37.
Right, and we got the lamb chops.
Right. The expensive items were the lamb. The Manchego cheese was at $5.29.
Yeah.
But try buying it at other places. The maple syrup was $5.29. As far as other items that were over $5, the lamb chops, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So that's our grocery haul, and that's our ALDI shopping tip. We also go shopping other places quite often. For instance, Sam's Club, Walmart, and Yoder's. So if you'd like to see any of those different stores and what they have and how we shop there, what our approach.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've talked enough. We've told enough stories. We hope to see you again.
Oh, and share with us if your Aldi finds, you know.
So here we are at Serendipity Farmhouse. Come and watch us again.
Right.
Happy shopping.
Subscribe.
And subscribe. And happy shopping.
And happy cooking.